Hey Yogi, welcome to class. If you're new to the channel, I'm Rhi. This is Burghley. I think you can see Drake. And if you are returning, welcome back. It is so cool to have you back with us for practice today. This is going to be just a little bit of a short dynamic Vinyasa practice. There's no props that are essential, but as always, it's your practice. So if you know you like to practice with blocks, maybe have a block handy for some balance. But other than that, nothing's required. And so, when you're ready, come to meet me at the back of your mat. Let's find a child's pose. And for this one, if it feels nice, have the big toes touch and let the knees go really wide. My knee just cracked then. It's a great start. Let the knees go really wide and then just gently come down. It doesn't need to be one of those child's poses where like your hips are meeting your heels. In fact, it might feel good to just gently rock forwards and back. Just to try and get into some space here rather than it be necessarily incredibly passive. But just find a little bit of movement, a little bit of shift of the hips. That might just help kind of dig into some space there, which is kind of what we want. So rocking forwards and back. Start to tune into, just generally everything, like that little inventory of how you're feeling, mind, body, spirit, where's everything at in this moment? And, just do that inventory with no judgment, no kind of, I need to change that. Just observe. Let's just use the next few breaths to observe how you are showing up today on your mat. Whether you're breathing, nice and controlled and long, or whether the breath is a little bit shallow. Just allow yourself to notice those things. And then come to a little bit of stillness. So now that you've had a little bit of bobbing around, try and sort of nestle in to the hips. And you can take the knees much wider than I am, of course. If you want to let the head seek the mat, please do so. Allow your attention to just be on you, whether that's how your mind is feeling, whether that's the sounds you can hear, the smells. For me, it's usually the dog hair I can see on my mat. Just notice, what is showing up just in this moment when there's not a lot being asked of you physically. Nice. And then from here, we're going to come on to all fours. We're going to kind of get right into a nice warm up here so that we can really start shifting through the flow. So I want you to just circle shoulders over wrists. And like I say this every class, I'm like a broken record really, but just really grip the mat with the fingers, like allow yourself to really engage through the forearms here. And feel free to just, do whatever feels nice. Maybe that's picking up one hand and swaying, picking up another, rocking from side to side. At any point, this can kind of turn into something that's just very freeing. But ideally, the main goal here is just to get a little bit of movement into the arms, into the wrists, the shoulders, the fingers. Let's just wake all of that up, especially if, this is your first practice of the day, or, if you've been at a laptop a lot or whatever. So moving around, moving some energy around. Let's take this into a cat-cow. So inhale through to your cow pose and exhale into cat. Inhale through to cow. I'm not going to guide you through these. I just want you to move with intuition, noticing how it feels to just wave up and down the spine. Nice. And then when you're ready, step your feet back to downward facing dog. So tucking the toes and lifting the heels. Find your first Adho Mukha Svanasana of the practice. Feel free to just pedal out the feet a little bit. Or maybe you want to just roll to the outer blade of both feet to one side. And just move. Bend the knees. Let the side body stretch. Just seeking out some spaces to move into. spaces to evaluate how your feet are feeling and the different parts of your feet. How do the soles feel and the pads versus the edges? And then come to a little bit of stillness. Find a good down dog for you. Maybe that's a little bend in the knees as you flick the tailbone. And then as you inhale, roll through, find a high plank. As you exhale, bend the knees, down dog. Roll through, high plank, inhale. Exhale to dog. Inhale. Exhale. Awakening Vinyasa on the next inhale, roll through. As you exhale, lower and rise, nice and strong. Drop the knees, drop the forearms, look forward. As you come through on the inhale, lift your elbows and lift into your up dog. Push it back, down dog. And again, rolling through. On your inhale, stack everything. Exhale, lower and rise. Send the chest long here. Drop forearms, drop knees, but back to heels. Come into up dog. Linger in this up dog for a moment. Feel as if you could drag your body through your arms. And then push back. Downward facing dog. Nice stuff. From here, roll onto the outer edge of the left feet or foot. And find Vashisthasana. Nice. From here, right leg even will go nice and high. 3-leg dog. And then as you exhale, the right foot journeys up to the right thumb. Drop the back heel down and windmill yourself into Warrior 2. Just find this Virabhadrasana B or 2 and let this first one just feel good, like you're just trying to find your way. You know, maybe it's about settling in. Think about engaging, thinking about pressing into the outer blade of that back foot as you drag the heel of the right foot back towards you. Take an inhale here, hands to the center of the chest. As you exhale, left hand lands. Roll to the outer edge of the left foot so you can find Vashisthasana, side plank. Maybe you want to bend the knees to allow you to just shimmy that shoulder blade underneath you and find more stability. Push the hips towards the right. From here, bend the knees to find down dog. Close everything out. Inhale through to your high plank. Exhale. Lower and rise. Drop knees and forearms. Roll through into upward facing dog and push back. Downward dog. Left leg up. It is the left one this time. Then drive the left knee into the chest. As you exhale, that left foot seeks the left thumb. The back heel will drop. Inhale. Find Warrior 2. You know it. You know your Warrior 2 far better than me. But just feel steady, stable. We're working, but we're just moving into the practice here. Still just finding our way. Push into the outer edge of that left foot. Drag. Can't say right and left today. Push into the outer blade of the right foot. Drag the left heel back. Inhale, the hands will come in as you prepare. As you exhale, the right hand lands. Find your Vashisthasana. And I should have said on the first side, if having both legs straight doesn't quite work, of course, please find that drop knee, because that'll still allow us to scoop the shoulder under and lift. Engage through the core. If you're in this variation, press the outer blade of the left foot into the mat to find length from this left armpit all the way to the left little toe. Slowly square everything off and find down dog. Inhale through to high plank. Exhale, lower and rise. Vinyasa, picking up the pace here. Nice. Right leg will go up. 3-leg dog. Right foot, right thumb. Rise up. Warrior 2. Nice. This time, drop that right hip down and pull it back. Find more depth in the knee. Inhale, hands to the chest. Exhale, Vashisthasana on the left. Reach it up. Reach, reach, reach. Maybe right arm comes up and over. This time, right knee into the chest. You know it. Gently drop. Right toes, top of the mat. Drop the left knee. Inhale, low lunge. Anjaneyasana. Feel free to come up and out of this one. I really want you to kind of find just a little bit of stability here. As you exhale, fingertips to the mat. Work to straighten a front right leg. Feel free to pulse here. Waking up the right leg. Nice. Inhale, rebend that knee. Reaching up into a high lunge here. And then exhale, hands frame the front foot. Step back, down dog. Left leg up, 3-leg dog. On the exhale, left foot, left thumb. Drop that back heel and find warrior 2. We're not here long, but think about pulling everything into the middle. Think about making this work for you. Inhale, hands in. Exhale, right hand down. Roll onto the right foot or to the right knee to the floor. Find Vashisthasana. Inhale, left knee into the chest. Be really gentle here. Use your hips to control the movement. Drop that back knee down. Inhale. Find your Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Exhale. Fingers to the mat. Ardha Hanumanasana, half split. And again, bring everything into the middle. Try and work through the inner line of both legs by plugging the left hip back. Inhale, replant that left foot, tuck the back toes, rise into a strong high lunge, just for a moment. And then exhale, come out of it. Step that left foot back to meet the right. Inhale, roll to high plank and vinyasa. Drop knees, forearms, slide in, upward facing. Wave it back. Downward facing dog. The right leg will go up. 3-leg dog. On your inhale, right knee to right tricep. Exhale, take it back up. Inhale, right knee to left tricep. Pull the right shoulder back. Inhale, take it up. Inhale, roll through. Right knee, left tricep. This time, take that right foot wide and set up for fall and triangle. Feel free to bend the back knee here to allow you to feel like you can find a bit of space. So lifting up. Really here, same work as in the side plank. We're trying to hook on that right shoulder blade to lift us, to feel steady. Nice. From here, reach that left arm to the top of the mat. Softly bend through the back knee. You're either going to jump the left foot over and step, or you're going to take left knee to left elbow just for a moment, and that'll look something like this. So we hop up. Then that left foot will land. Right foot outside of right hand. Come off the mat. Inhale, find an active squat. Exhale, draw that energy into you. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach up, look up. Exhale, active squat. Inhale, hands to the mat. Elbows bend, step or jump back. And vinyasa. Nice job. Left leg will go up, 3-leg dog. On the exhale, left knee to left tricep. Take it back up. Inhale, left knee to right tricep. Take it high. Take it back up. And again, left knee tracking for right tricep. And then send that left foot nice and wide. Drop the right heel down. Maybe bend through it just to find some space. And then a bit of buoyancy as you reach up. Find fallen triangle. reaching through that top hand. Then drive the right hand towards the top of the mat. This is your guide. It'll help you. Bend the back knee. Gently come up. Right elbow, right knee. Right foot will land. Left foot outside, left hand. Active squat. Inhale. Exhale to stand. Inhale, reach it up, look up. Exhale, pull it back through the center. Bend the knees, active squat. Inhale. Hands to the mat. Exhale, jump back. Vinyasa. And feel free to step, of course. Downward facing dog. Nice. Right leg up, 3-leg dog. This time straight across the body. Right foot outside, left hand. Maybe drop that back knee down a little bit, bend it a little bit to find a bit of buoyancy, and then reach up, fallen triangle. Left arm over, either one quick movement, or you gently bring left elbow to left knee, left foot will land, right foot outside of right hand. Inhale, active squat. Exhale, stand. Inhale, reach it up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, active squat. Inhale, hands to the mat, look forward. As you exhale, find your vinyasa. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Left leg will go up, 3-leg dog. Drive that left knee over to the right tricep, and then straight away we find fallen triangle. So bend the right knee and come up. Feel open here. Lift those hips. Right arm up and overhead. And then right knee to right elbow. Drop the right foot. Cross over. Left foot outside, left hand. Inhale, active squat. Exhale. Draw it in and stand. Inhale, reach it up and look up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, back down, active squat. Inhale, hands to the mat, step or jump to your vinyasa. And downward facing dog. Beautiful stuff. Nice. From here, we're going to step right foot to right hand. So either step or jump. Jump switch, right foot to right thumb. Take that left foot back as long as you can. Come up, warrior 2. Nice. We've been here before. Inhale, pull the right thigh bone back. Exhale, sink a bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Next inhale, we're going forward, lean forward, pull the right heel back to drag you into half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Lift the outer side, or the inside I should say, of the left ankle up to open you more. Gently rebend the right knee. How slowly can you just let those left toes go back, nice and long here. And back into that warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale, straighten through the legs. Turn all 10 toes to face the left side of the mat and fold. Wide leg forward fold, Padottanasana. You can just let the head hang. Feel free to rock forwards and backs. Turn the toes slightly in. That's just going to help to allow you to open up a little bit more through the groin. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, turn the right toes to the top of the mat. Bend the right knee. Come down into a low lizard lunge. So you've got left knee to the mat. Then left hand will plant as we sweep around, picking up the right heel as it drives into, the left heel as it drives into the left butt. Nice. From here, release the hand. Both hands under the shoulders. Step back to plank. Exhale. Vinyasa. Dropping knees and forearms and coming in to up dog. And then pushing back. Down dog. So anywhere you want to get that left foot to the top of the mat is cool with me. So lift heels, bend knees. Either step or jump that left foot up. If you're jumping, try and control the landing. Right foot will go to the back of the mat. Rise up. Find your warrior two. This is awfully messy because of Burghley leaving it. Nice. Inhale here. Pull the left thigh bone back. Exhale. Inhale, lean over. Drag with that left heel yourself into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Turn the inside of the right ankle up. Gently rebend the left knee. See how long you can go with the right foot as you gently come back to warrior two. Inhale here, straighten the legs, turn all 10 toes to the long right side of the mat. Exhale. We fold down. Nice. Back into this forward fold. If you want to take any inversion here, headstand, handstand, anything that feels nice, you can. We've been in the shoulders a lot in a very short space of time. So feel free to explore here if that is calling you. If you're there, you've got 5, 4, 3, 2, halfway lift on 1. And then bend that left knee and turn to the top of the mat. Find your low lizard lunge on this left side. Drop the right knee. Plant the right hand. Inhale. Open up the left arm. Take the right foot. Or work for the right foot. You know, it could be here. That's totally fine. Actually, you're doing more work if you're trying to pull that right heel into the butt without holding it. If you've got a hold of it, just open up through that shoulder there. Give it a stretch. Been strengthening it a lot. Now let's just open it up. And then exhale, release gently, tuck the back toes, step back to plank and take a vinyasa, nice and strong. Drop knees and forearms and drop the knees in those push-ups. I should have said at the beginning if lowering and rising with the knees lifted is a lot. Come back to down dog. Nice, and the right leg will lift or you'll jump switch. And then we're going to make our way right foot to the inside of the right hand. If you're jump switching, just try and find a little bit of air time. If you're stepping, try not to lift the hands. Inhale up, warrior two. Press into the outer blade of that left foot. Take an exhale as you sink a bit deeper. As you inhale, pull that right heel back from under you to drag your way into Ardha Chandrasana. It doesn't feel any easier when we've gone through it once. Maybe it does for you. Bend the right knee and gently find warrior two again, just for a moment. And then turn all 10 toes to the left side of the mat. Inhale here. Exhale to fold. Nice. This time, we will be here a bit longer. So if you want to find any of those inversions I offered, feel free to take them now. Try to do traditional Shirshasana if you're doing a headstand rather than tripod because we're not going anywhere. We're just holding. Be here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, wide leg forward fold on 1. Nice. Inhale, plant the hands under the shoulders, lift halfway. Send the right hand up towards the top of the mat and then drive your left knee to the left tricep and just spin the left leg through. See if you can come up onto the tippy toes of that right foot. And then we take it back. Left foot meets or works to meet left tricep. Right hand will plant. Left hand will go towards the back of your mat now. Right knee, right tricep, and then swing it through. Once you get there, try to come up onto the tip toes, and then back to tap, and back. Nice. Right arm to the top of the mat. The left elbow is working, or the left knee is working to get to the left tricep. And then come forward, maybe onto the tiptoes. And then drop the butt down. Nice. We'll take a little twist here. So right foot on the outside of that left leg, right hand behind you. Inhale, lift the chest and heart flex the left toes. Exhale to twist. Not done any twisting really today. So just feel this one out. Inhale here. And exhale. Nice. From here, back around. So right foot is going to land, right knee bent. Left foot, left hand even, can't, for whatever reason, just cannot speak today. Right arm forward, come up and swing back through. Wide leg forward fold. Then turn all 10 toes to face the top of the mat. Drop the back knee. Inhale to low lunge. Exhale. Come into Ardha Hanumanasana, half split. We're going to do a little bit of bouncing around here. So I want this left leg to be buoyant and the left hip to be buoyant. We're going to roll forward and turn and come into like a funky pigeon. So you're going to use the toes to lift the knee and then come back up, back to half split. So it's quite a moving thing. You just kind of come into like a variation of pigeon. You're going to be pretty parallel, so don't worry if you can't go as deep as you usually would. So you turn everything to the right knee seeks the mat, left toes go wide, and then come back up. Nice. And then plant the left hand, drive the left knee, the left heel into the butt, and catch or work to catch for the foot. Revolved lizard. Feel a nice twist here too. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. Plant the right hand, step the right foot back. Take a vinyasa or skip it. They're always optional. And then find down dog. Nice. We're going to try to take that left foot to the top of the mat without lifting the hands, whether that's through the jump switch is up to you, or whether you step there. Just try to keep the hands down if you're stepping there. It's just going to help with a lot of other things in the practice. Find warrior two. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lean over. Find that Ardha Chandrasana. Maybe it's getting easier now. Maybe it's not. It's fine. It's not for me. Gently, gently. Right toes, seek the back of the mat. Warrior two. Inhale here. Exhale, all 10 toes. Turn to face the right side of the mat. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to fold. Find any variation of this wide leg forward fold. So again, if you want to go for the inversion, maybe you just want to get a good stretch. We're always seeking balance in the practice, but actually sometimes you think, you know what? I don't need to go upside down again, or I didn't last time, but I feel like I want to. So feel free to take what you need. If you're upside down, you're there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Feet land on 1. Plant both hands under the shoulders and inhale to halfway lift. This time left hand goes to the top of the mat as the right knee tracks the right tricep, and then it swings to the top of the mat, maybe onto the left tiptoes. Sending it back, try and tap on the way through. Left hand will plant, right hand to the back of the mat now. Then left knee tracks left tricep, swing it through, maybe up onto tiptoes, and then swing it back. Nice. Right hand plants, left arm up, right knee, right tricep, swing it through, and then drop the butt down. Drive that left knee into your chest, sit nice and tall. Inhale here. As you exhale, left foot over the outside of the right leg. Flex the right toes. Inhale here. Drive the left knee into the chest and exhale. Take the twist. Try and drop that left shoulder down if you can, just not to crowd the neck. Try and sit tall onto the sit bones. Use this as a reset. Inhale strongly here. And exhale. Inhale again. And exhale. Nice stuff. Take that left foot back to where you got it from. Left hand will go back behind you. Left arm reach into the top. We're going to go back to that wide leg forward fold. So you're going to extend on the left leg. Right knee taps right tricep. Wide leg forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift, flat spine. As you exhale, crawling the feet to turn to the top of the mat. Nice. Inhale, rise, low lunge. Exhale, half split. So again, we're going to do that little pulsing half split to pigeon. It just needs you to be fluid and move. So try not to just, definitely you need to tuck the back toes and lift the knee, otherwise it's not going to work. So from here, rebend left knee, turn, tuck the back toes and find a little bit of a pulsing pigeon. Come back, drop the right knee, come into half split. Rebend the left knee, turn, tuck the back toes to turn you off your mat. Come back up and find your half split. And one more of those, turning. And you can make this a lot more fluid as long as you kind of keep in mind that back knee. Replant the left foot to plant the right hand, swing back for that revolved lizard. Open up here. Press into the right hand deeply. Don't sink into that shoulder. We've been up and in the shoulders a lot, so push into it. Feel open. And then as you exhale, release the foot. Hands underneath the shoulders. Step back to plank. And Vinyasa. Drop knees. Drop forearms. Slide through. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Nice work. From here, roll forward. We're going to lower for a count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower on 1. Nice stuff. From here, you're going to take your right arm out in front of you and then bring your left knee so that it comes up into a half frog pose. This might be enough, squaring the chest down, or it might feel nice to slide that left hand underneath your right armpit and then just sink low. Relaxing a bit here. Letting the flowing portion to just now drift away. Gently come back up. And then from here, take that left arm all the way out. And then we're going to just roll. So the right shoulder will come down. The right hand will face towards the left. Keeping the left knee bent, we're just going to roll onto our back and just take this gentle spinal twist here. And I like to keep both shoulders ground, but that does restrict then how far I can get that left knee over. So, choose one that feels good. And just breathe here. Nice. Slowly come all the way back to the center so we can switch sides. Maybe we'll come through a Sphinx pose just to reset. So finding your Sphinx, make sure the elbows are nicely under the shoulders and you're just pulling the chest through. Nice. And then from here, left arm reaches up, right knee comes nice and high. And again, if that is too much, then just do it with the upper body. And then you can either stay here or you could lift the left arm up to scoot that right arm underneath you. And you kind of just want them to go away in different directions, kind of like at this 90 degrees to one another. And then just relax. And I say relax, this might not be very relaxing, especially on that outer right top of arm. It might feel big, so just tune into the breath here. Allow that to be your recalibration, the thing that allows you to sit in the stretch as we allow the whole body, the central nervous system, to just kind of unwind. We were flowing for pretty continuously for a while, so just allow it to melt back down to normal. Slowly unravel, and then use this time the right hand to lift you to feed that left arm through. So left hand goes over towards the right side. And again, keeping everything as it is, you're just going to roll open and feel free to allow that left hand to give you a bit of weight here. So again, teeter with whether you want the right knee down or maybe the right shoulder. Maybe you can do both, which is great. But for me, I'm targeting that right shoulder more. And then feeling a stretch through that right hip. Nice. From here, we're actually just going to allow that right leg to come all the way over. You're probably slightly off your mat or a lot off your mat. And then just come onto your back. Nice. From here, drive your knees into your chest. Maybe you find Happy Baby and Ananda Balasana. So just catching hold of the outer blade of both feet. And just taking a Happy Baby that feels good here. Maybe that's a swaying movement. Maybe it's stillness. Take what you need. You've worked hard. Now is the point of the practice where you can slow down. And then stay in Happy Baby, or just take a final pose, any pose you'd like. So we did a couple of headstands, or offered a couple of headstands today. So if that's still calling your name, then great, take that. Maybe you want to take a soft plow pose. Maybe that Happy Baby was really serving you and you want to just stay in the pocket of it. All of these are great options. Or maybe you're done. Take whatever is going to feel restful and relaxing. Whenever you're ready, find a Shavasana that works for you in this moment, that reflects how you're feeling after the practice. And that can be anything with the legs. Maybe you want to pop a bolster if you've got one handy underneath the knees, just to give you a little bit of softness. Maybe you're going to grab an eye pillow and pop that over your eyes, but whatever you're doing, just find a Shavasana that feels good. Start to allow the short practice to just move away from you now. Let it be whatever it was. Let your mind come back to just this present moment, and if it needs something to think about, which often we do, just get it to focus on the breath. Allow the breath to go back into autopilot. No need to control it in any way, but just bring it back. Bring it back to the breath. Give your mind something to focus on. That is wonderful. As always, we won't stay with you for the whole of your Shavasana, but I really invite you to explore as long a Shavasana as time will allow for you. As always, it's sick to practice with you on YouTube, Yogi. Thank you for allowing us to be part of your practice today. Until next time, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.